Hi everyone. So today we're going to expand on our first video on introducing the concept of platform analytics and reporting and dashboards within platform analytics. And we're going to focus on how we view and use dashboards. So shouldn't be too complicated on this. So I would have touched on some of these concepts previously, but we'll go just a little bit deeper on than the previous video. So what I will probably just navigate from is from the application navigator in the top left-hand corner of this one. So if I click on all and I click on, I type in platform, and you can already see it's, I've started typing in platform analytics, and then I'm going to go to either Analytics Center or dashboard. So let me just start off with Analytics Center, and we'll probably do another video on this in the future as well, as it's a really intuitive way to actually build up reports without having to spend lots of time configuring them yourselves. So the two main differences here are that you can see on the screen are data visualizations and dashboards. Data visualizations are just ServiceNow's platform analytics words for data for reports. So at the top here, we'll focus on dashboards instead. So I can see here that I've bookmarked a dashboard. If I click onto here and I click on view all, I will be able to see that if I take off this and I take off that filter, we can see a list of 137 dashboards. I'm logged in as a system admin, so I can see everything. You can apply, and we will show you how to apply the visibility rules on each individual dashboard. It's much better than the legacy report and dashboard functionality, where you had to share absolutely everything individually. So it's a really big improvement if you've had that experience in the past. So what we're going to look for, I'm going to look for, let's put legal in here. I'm going to go for this legal operations one. So just did a quick search there and I found this dashboard. If we wanted to bookmark it, click this little bookmark icon here, and then it would show up on that home page we saw on the Analytics Center. And we're going to click into this legal operations dashboard. So when we have navigated into this dashboard, as we showed before, we're presented with just some, this is a really basic one that we set up as a test or a demo. And we've created some simple reports. So we've got single score reports here. We've got some column reports. We've got a list view report down here as well. And as we've showed before, all of these are interactive. So if I wanted to click on this, it would drill me down into this list of 11 unassigned requests. If I want to remove, let's say, the work in progress items from this column report, it's automatically updated it. So to take that out of the data, and you can see the numbers changing along the left hand side. So again, this is just really being able to interact with your data in a really quick and easy way. Same on we change the grouping as well. So if I want to change my category, that's updated that axis along the bottom there. So really cool, really powerful, allows you to really start drilling down into that data and getting a really visual look into what it's telling you. A couple of things to call out in the top right hand corner is so some of these actions that we can take in the top right. So we have the refresh current tab. So you can see here underneath these reports, this is actually a personalization option when to indicate the last time that these reports were updated. So you can again set an automatic synchronization or kind of real-time refresh, or a periodic refresh after say like a minute or so, actually on the individual report level. But if you want to ensure that the data is the most up to date, we can always just click this little refresh current tab, and that's going to update all of the reports on here. We can put some high level information within here, details, descriptions. You can see who it's been shared with. and where it's visible, the usage reports, so some just really high level things. If we were to edit, this is where we will come in and we'll show this on the next video, is actually how to edit these dashboards, changing these visualizations. And then in the top right hand corner, there's a whole heap of other options. So do we want to create a new dashboard? Duplication is incredibly helpful for both the visualizations / reports and the dashboards. If you've got a really good baseline, but you might want to tweak it slightly for different personas, you can use that to just exactly copy and paste the dashboard that you're seeing. We'll do another video on sharing and scheduling, but this, as it says on the tin, this gives you the ability, once you've set up a dashboard, to actually share it with particular groups, particular people, and also schedule it to send to people, whether that's links, whether that's as attachments. And then we've already seen this add to bookmarks option on the previous page, but this also allows us to do this as well. The last thing that I will show just on this quick navigation is this export function. So if I was to click onto this, you can see here that we have quite a range of options, which is really helpful. So one of the questions we get asked frequently is, I pull these reports and dashboards together for putting in executive PowerPoint packs, for example. So we're able to do this straight away. So if we want it to be in PowerPoint, you can see here that each individual visualization, so the open requests, the column report for open request by assigned to, that's all going to be exported as a single PowerPoint slide. So you can just go and copy and paste it into whichever slide deck you need to. And we've also got the ability to export it as a PDF as well. So if you just wanted a one-page visual, you're able to update the format, the size of it, the orientation. And again, if I was to choose this option, if I wanted to send the file via email, I could compose an email that goes along with this. It attaches it to that email, and then you can add recipients, and that can be users within the system, can be groups, can be just handwritten emails that you put into this. So you've got a huge amount of flexibility here to export this out. And if you do need to get that data out and to present it in a different format or to a different audience who aren't in ServiceNow, you also have those options. So straight away, you can start to see how really quickly you've got some really powerful features to start building up these really nice reports and dashboards, getting people into the system, working slightly differently, and then still having the flexibility to share this out to other people within the organisation as well. So that's just a whistle-stop tour of how to view and use dashboards. In the next session, we will be looking into understanding kind of charts and those data visualizations and the different types that we've got. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. And please check out some of our other videos. Reports are clearly on the mind. Our other videos on platform analytics. Thank you.
Thanks for watching The Process Play.